What is the agenda behind this lab grown meat? But I have a theory on it. There is an agenda for them to be wanting to produce this lab grown meat. So let's talk about it. Hello, good people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. And if you are new here, welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Martha. Today's video, I want to talk to you guys about this lab grown meat. The governor of Florida just actually banned and passed a law to prohibit these companies from trying to grow this lab grown meat in that particular state, and other states are following suit, in which I really agree with it because, again, they are doing entirely too much. There is nothing wrong with what we're actually doing now and on how we actually are getting our meat right now. Granted, we did have some issues with the mad cow disease back in the day, but again, I'd rather take my chance with that, with what we're doing now, opposed to some lab grown meat. Tell me what your thoughts are on this. Comment below and tell me what you think about this lab grown meat. Is this something that you would want to do? Should we leave it up to the people of the United States to vote on something like this, to say either they want this lab grown meat or they don't? But I agree with the governor of Florida that with him banning this from his state, I agree with it 150%. Because again, you don't know, we wouldn't even know what we're eating for real because there's so much goes on behind the scene that we truly don't know. Even though the FDA says that it's fine, it's good, and that's it, who's to say that they really know for sure? That's what bugs me with all of this. They say that it's good, it's fine, but do we really know that for sure? I mean, honestly, do we know this for sure? Why go with something like this that we truly don't know anything about? But again, like they say, if it does happen, it's on down the line 5, 10 years from now. Okay, that's fine too. But again, I'm one of those people that if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's how you say that. But again, I would not even want to fool with anything like this, period. And I'm sure there's a lot of more people probably feel the same way, but I just don't understand what is the agenda behind this, which, like I said, I have a theory on it. Of course, the number one thing is it's all about money. These companies want to just, you know, be the innovator of creating this lab grown meat. And it's just about money, lining their pockets with consumers' money, period. That's the bottom line on it. Second one is, and I don't know why they want to do this, they really want to put farmers out of business because this is what it would boil down to. If they allow this lab grown meat to just really hit the states and just start, producing it, yeah, it's gonna put farmers out of business altogether. The agriculture world would just be like just shot. It would just be shot to hell. And to me, that doesn't make sense because here we go again. You're trying to take something from people that have been doing this for years, with their cattle, growing, however they grow their food and, produce this on these farms and things of that nature. This is people's livelihood that now that you're trying to innovate and take away from these families. So again, I just think it's just so ridiculous that now they want to come up with this lab grown meat. I did a video talking about crickets that is in some of the ingredients in some of the food. If you didn't see that video, I'll link it over here somewhere for you. But yeah, crickets in some of the ingredients in some of the foods they were talking about that, which again, I think is so ridiculous There's one reason why, again, even if you read the labels, we don't even know what we're reading for real. You know what I'm saying? There's so many big words on these labels, and it's good to read, your labels. But again, we don't even know what we're eating right now. Truth be told, in my opinion, it's so ridiculous because for them to want to put and have been doing this in certain places, I think one of the places were Canada, if I'm not mistaken, but for them to put crickets in the ingredients in some of the food is so ridiculous to me. Who knows that some people may be allergic to something like that? So it's just so ridiculous. But again, I follow suit with the governor of Florida. A lot of things I don't agree with him, but in this case, I really agree with him on this. And other states are following suit. State Alabama, Arizona, and Tennessee also are, considering passing laws to keep these companies from trying to grow this lab grown meat. I mean, even just saying it sounds so stupid and ridiculous to me. It sounds like something that out of a sci-fi movie or something to that effect. It's so ridiculous. But again, I want to talk about that. He passed a bill this past Wednesday, prohibiting these companies with doing this type of business in the state of Florida. And I agree with it wholeheartedly. So tell me what your thoughts are on it. Do you think this is something that, again, the people of the states should be able to vote on? Do you agree with this? Would you want to eat something like this? Comment below and tell me what your thoughts are on this. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for being here again. If you think you may enjoy this type of content, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and share this video. And if you enjoyed this video, check out my next video and I will see you guys in the next one. You guys take care. Bye-bye.